Ooh, tension in the air. Tension. Okay, get this. Ooh, we got a little cruiserweight stir down here. You know, hey buddy, before I introduce myself, I just want to say we just talked to Lindsay. He said he could beat you and he thinks Tony Nese is going to beat you this Sunday.
Who said that?
Lindsay.
That little man that just walked past?
That one, with the cat mask.
Yeah.
He heard it.
Yeah. All right, well, if he's this big, look at me. I'm a cruiserweight hybrid.
Yeah, he said that this Sunday Tony Nese will probably beat you because he's big, he's fit and everything. I look at you and, I don't see anything different.
Tony Nese is the same size as him.
Oh, okay, that puts things in perspective.
Yeah.
How did they accept you to 205 Live? Are you even in the weight limit?
I'm 205 pounds on the dot.
Exactly, so you can't eat a burger before in the morning of the competition because then you're not qualified.
Exactly, and that's happened to me once where I was a little bit over. And I was punished for that, so that won't happen again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds harsh.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay, now I'm from Israel. This is Tomer and Shai. Made a long flight. You're no stranger to long flights. How proud are all the people in your down under that are watching you make it that big?
It's awesome to kind of represent my country. And to win the Cruiserweight Championship in my hometown of Melbourne, Australia was probably the...
That was a classic.
Yeah, it was a classic match, it was a classic moment, and it was something that I'll remember for my entire life.
Big party that night?
No, I actually went to bed pretty early, so...
That doesn't sound very WWE superstar-ish.
Well, sometimes things have to come first, and on Sunday I was going to catch up with my brother and watch the Connor McGregor fight, so that was more important to me.
Yeah. Who could win a match between you and Connor McGregor?
Well, Connor McGregor would have the same fate as Tony Nese and Lindsay Dorado if they face me.
He's confident.
They're little boys in a man's world. So I think actually Connor McGregor would actually probably put up a little bit better fight than Lindsay Dorado and Tony Nese, though. But
can you take a hit to the face and still go on?
Have you seen me?
I've seen you.
Have you seen me?
Well,
I get.
Yeah. I'm talking about McGregor hits.
Yeah, well, McGregor has to hit something first,
Yeah.
Has to connect, so...
yeah, he can fly around like that.
Yeah, if I get my hands on him, he ain't gonna... Can't throw a punch if you're on your back,
Yeah.
So, no, but mad respect to Conor McGregor and for everything he's done, and, I'm a very big fan of him.
Yeah, I gotta say, since you joined 205 Live, it's like the landscape has shifted, has changed a little bit. Like you changed the style to much more of a striking mode, and your kicks are amazing. Everything you do back there is innovative. Do you feel like you're mixing well with all the high flyers there, and like you're joining the other styles as you would want, or you would wish there would be more people like strikers like you?
I don't think anyone's going to be like me. Like I said, I'm a cruiserweight hybrid.
Yeah. Live up to your name.
Yeah, if you're a lucha, I'll switch to lucha. If you're a striker, I'll switch to a striking. But I have my style, which I will incorporate into it all. I've faced everyone. 205 has probably the most variety of competition in all of WWE and probably the world.
Yeah.
We have Akira Tozawa from Japan. We have Lucha House Party from Mexico. We have Cedric Alexander from the US. We have all these guys from all parts of the world bringing their particular styles in, and guess what? I've beat them all. So what does that say? That tells me that I'm better than them and that I can adapt to their styles. So, bring it. What's Tony Nese going to bring? His abs.
No, you have actually done a great job in adjusting your style to all the others. I want to ask you, no disrespect, of course, to 205 Live, which is maybe even the best on-screen wrestling show on TV. But do you see yourself wishing that you move up to, say, Raw, SmackDown, the regular TV shows, and get more crowd knowing you?
I don't know about wishing to go. My goal right now is to become the greatest cruiserweight of all time, and on Sunday, I think I solidify that. But, I'm all about challenge. Who's the next challenge? If I beat Tony Nese, there's no one left. I've beat them all.
That could be a problem, actually.
Yeah, so what do I do?
Lucha House Party rules against all three of them. I don't know.
Yeah, but I've had a running with the Lucha House Party. I won that too, with Tony Nese. So
Nothing is left for Buddy Murphy. For donations, please call.
Yeah, like maybe we get some new blood in 205. Maybe I move on. Maybe I eat a burger and then take the IC title. Maybe I eat a pizza and take the US title.
That's all that separates you from another title from in another place. Like just eating a little bit.
Yeah, I could have lunch and then go for the United States Championship.
But seriously, did you feel like a little bit? I don't want to say jealous, but when you see Ali moving to SmackDown and facing and beating Daniel Bryan while he's world champion in SmackDown, how does it make you feel inside that like I'm the champion here and I could have maybe given a better match or something like that?
It's not so much that. Like Ali went down there, he took it and he won. Well, Ali couldn't beat me.
Yeah. He tried, right?
Yeah, he tried. He beat the world champion.
Yeah.
But he can't beat me. So imagine I wrestled Daniel Bryan. What would happen? I would be...
Yeah, that was my question. What did you think when you saw that and thinking maybe that could be me? Or...
Well, I know that is me. It will be me. It's one of those things that's just time. Like my goal right now is to build 205, and I believe I've done that. We're building it brick by brick. Like you said, it's probably one of the best pure wrestling shows that they have. That's our goal. So Ali's, I'll give it to him. He's killing it on the main roster and he's killing it on SmackDown. But what happens when I come to SmackDown or if I go to Raw?
I wish I could see that. I wish we will see that soon.
Ali doesn't want me to go there. I'm sure Daniel Bryan doesn't want me there.
Probably.
They all know that I'm there.
Daniel Bryan with his style against you could be great, by the way.
Yeah, he can run. But I've got a knee that lands pretty nicely on the chin, and Tony Nese knows that. Cedric Alexander knows that.
Yeah.
Everyone I face in 205 knows that. So maybe it's time to eventually show the people of Raw and SmackDown what my knee tastes like.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that now. I want to ask you if that's okay, like a hard question outside character. WrestleMania is coming up. You have a title match. You want to make your impression. How stressful it is to wait for them to hear you, like how long your match gonna be. You want to get enough time to make the impression, and you know that sometimes people don't get as much time as they want. Is that stressful for you, or you just go with the flow and see what happens?
I think I just mentally go with the flow because I can't change it. Yeah. Obviously, it's the grandest stage, so we all want to make that impression, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. But I'll take what I'm given and I'll make the best of it. That's all we can do. I'll make, if I only have 3 eggs and I need to make a cake, well, I'm making a cake out of 3 eggs. So... it's the same,
It's your first WrestleMania, right?
First WrestleMania. So obviously I want to make that massive impression. But I've done,
You're proud of yourself that your first WrestleMania, you're walking in as champion?
Yeah, it's massive.
And a long-time champion, too.
Yeah, 181 days. I beat...
You're counting.
No, I was told this yesterday. Yesterday I tied with Cedric Alexander for his title reign.
Oh,
so today makes me the 3rd longest reigning cruiserweight champion ever.
What's the next step? Who's second?
I think it was Neville at 194 days.
Oh, that was a lot.
So, if I win on Sunday...
You're on your way there.
Yeah.
You see yourself going all the way? Number 1?
I'd like to.
Will we see you defending that same title next year? Same reign?
I don't know. Maybe I'll have another title with me.
Oh.
Maybe I'll have 3 titles with me. Have 3 matches at Mania.
You can just unite all the titles on one person, and you think
one big undisputed title.
Oh, it's so okay. So let's say one of those titles is the tag team title, and you have to pick one to partner with. Who do you feel you got chemistry with? Who do you want to tag with? Because you're doing a very good job taking care of yourself. But what if someone else, you have to watch his back and he watches yours?
Andrade.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's my dream opponent, and he'd be a good tag team partner for me. We're good friends, and I think we could have some fun.
You ever faced him in WWE?
I have wrestled him in NXT.
Okay.
Yeah. Very fun. I think he got the best of me, but yeah, it's one of those matches that I wish was broadcasted because people would probably be talking about it. So but eventually, one day.
Well, since you moved from NXT to WWE, no one else had your number, so I wish for you nothing but the best, and you keep it going just like that. If you keep it all the way like Brock Lesnar did year back to back and go to next WrestleMania as a champion, that could be really awesome. Give us a good match at WrestleMania, and thank you.
I appreciate
Thank you. Can you want to tell anything to the Israeli viewers?
Well, Israeli viewers, well, as you should know by now, my name is Buddy Murphy, and I am the greatest cruiserweight of all time. And on Sunday, Tony Nese gets to try and stop the unstoppable, but many have tried and many have failed. So come Monday, I'm going to be looking exactly like this. The championship on my left shoulder looking fresh. And I'll be talking about why I am the best cruiserweight in the world today.